Hegseth, the man himself. When is
Morning.
someone going to stand up and say, this is wrong and there will be consequences?
Well, stealing is wrong, Stuart. Everybody knows it. Yet leaders cower to the lowest common denominator and radical activists, and that's what's happened on the left. You know, in that first case of Gideon, he's an executive. He actually walked up to the person who was messing with an elderly person and said, I love you, I see you, I look like you, I hear you. He did all the textbook things they tell you to do. It turns out the guy who slashed him in the face is crazy, should be locked up, had been locked up before, but keeps getting released. In the second case, what good do we have store clerks for then if people can just walk in and take things, if they don't stand up and resist it? There's a phrase for this environment, and it's kind of abstract, but it's anarcho-tyranny. It's the idea that small things don't get policed, so you're left to defend yourself, but if you defend yourself, you're defenseless or you're the criminal. And then there's selective political enforcement, which we see, you already covered on your program this morning, of people who are outside the groupthink of what those in control want. So the rest of us suffer, and if you step up, you become the bad guy. It's going to take, you know, what's that song? You can't always get what you want, but you're going to get what you need. A president, governors, DAs that say you're going to get what society needs, and that's jail time for things like this. It worked in New York in the 80s under Giuliani. It can work again.
It did. And the vote is the way around this. Change that vote. Got it. Now, you're a military guy, and I want you to respond to the Army's top civilian leader who blames anti-woke rhetoric from the right for the severe recruiting crisis. So my question is anti-woke sentiment killing recruitment? Really?
Oh, I thought we had a clip. So here's the leader of the Army, effectively, saying the problem is not that we're woke. The problem is that you're saying we're woke. When all we're saying and we're seeing, by the way, are the services, Army, Navy, Marine Corps, Air Force, Coast Guard, you name it, Space Force, peddling forth gender, racial theories that divide their forces and erode readiness and merit. I'm not just saying this because I've seen videos on the internet, Stuart. I know I was recently I know guys who are serving right now. I'm researching a book on this very topic. A lot of people only willing to speak anonymously. And they said if the public knew how much time was focused on DEI training or critical race theory or emphasis on promoting certain people or changing standards so you have a certain quota, that's below the surface. Not even the videos and the white rage stuff that Milley says and all of that. The evidence stuff is just the tip of the iceberg. And so for the person making this statement knows how far the military has fallen and has to blame somebody else. So because we raised the alarm, we're the problem. No, families see it. They see it, and it's military service is often a family business. And they say, I'm going through the same thing with my kids. Do I want them joining a military that only looks slightly different than a college or university when it pertains to social policy? Or do I want them to be a part of the toughest fighting force on the planet? The Army has to decide what it wants to be.
You got it. One more for you. Every team in Major League Baseball celebrated Pride Month in some way, except the Texas Rangers. They haven't held a Pride Night since 2003. They got so much backlash for that one, they haven't had one since. Should the Texas Rangers cave and have a Pride Night, Pete?
Of course not. Good for the Texas Rangers. Good for the fact that certain teams are actually making decisions based on the product on the field, their players, their fan base, their bottom line. This will only make them more popular, ingratiate themselves. And by the way, the article talking about this points out they've done things behind the scenes to make sure they're inclusive, make sure their hiring practices are proper. But you don't need to run out and celebrate something, and then you're choosing what you're celebrating or not celebrating. Okay, we've got the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence, and then we're going to have our Christian night. Just stay out of it.
Yes.
Just play baseball.
Yes.
Just let people have a hot dog and a beer and watch a game. Let your players play. It's a smart business decision at the end of the day. Good for the Rangers.
You know, Hegseth, you just make far too much sense. Do you realize that? Yeah, you do.
Not as much as you, Stuart. Not as much as you.
Mutual flattery. It's a great thing. Pete Hegseth, he's a good man.